Hey guys, I'm going to do a quick video on how you can pretty much tell when you're watching YouTube videos. We're in this bear market. We all watch all the YouTube videos. I've been watching them for years. Highly entertaining. I worked out of my car for years. And you watch, dozens of videos a day, and you basically just think to yourself, well, who are these people? Are these people scam artists? Are these people leading me down the wrong direction? How do I know? How do I know? Well, you should probably go into the mentality that everybody's a scam artist on YouTube, including me. Don't listen to anything I say because I could be completely wrong. I could be a scam artist. I'm telling you I'm not. I'm just a regular guy doing this for fun. But the thing with YouTube, when you make these YouTube videos, you could have just gotten out of jail. I could have just gotten out of federal prison 2 weeks ago for like murder or fraud, some white collar fraud, and I could be making YouTube videos about Bitcoin. Nobody will ever know your qualifications. No one will ever know your background. But how can you tell if somebody, at least on the surface, okay, you want to do a little bit of 5 minute investigation to see if they're scammers, to see if they're shillers, to see if they're going to sell their soul to the devil to make a few extra dollars? Well, what I've learned over the last 4 or 5, 6 years, however long I've been in crypto, is the YouTubers who promote Bybit are basically the scummiest and scummiest of people. Now, Bybit is a crypto exchange. I think it's based out of like Asia somewhere. For one, it's illegal for Americans to even use it. But a lot of these YouTubers will basically tell you how to use IP addresses, how to get around it, and all that stuff. So basically, they're breaking American law right there. That pretty much means if the SEC wanted to, if these guys ever came to America, there could be a warrant out for their arrest and they could pretty much go to jail because they're promoting to Americans to do something illegal, especially when they tell you how to use VPNs and stuff like that to use Bybit. Now, I'm no Boy Scout. I've used Bybit before. I've checked it out. Leverage trading for newbies, I believe it's a 98% liquidation rate, which means if you go on Bybit and you're a newbie and you didn't go to the Wharton School of Business and learn trading, you're going to lose all your money. If not lose all your money, you're going to lose most of it. They're going to knock you out on fees. They pull all these weird scams to get you on. Like you have to put on a Bitcoin and then they'll give you like $4,000 for free. But it's really not $4,000. It's really only $4,000 if you make a certain amount of money. You can never withdraw that $4,000. It's just the worst way to get started in crypto. Bybit and leverage trading has caused Bitcoin to crash dozens of times over the last couple of years. In fact, one of the biggest liquidations we had where Bitcoin dropped like 50% and people got so screwed was because of Bybit and people trading on leverage. So these guys, I responded to this guy, Jason. This guy kind of perturbs me the most, this guy, Jason in Australia, because he kind of puts on the illusion like he's out to help you. He wants to give you no nonsense, no hopium crypto advice. But the guy is a giant Bybit shill. You have to remember, folks, these guys don't make their money off crypto. None of these guys. Crypto banter, crypto, who is it? The BitBoy Crypto. Now BitBoy Crypto no longer shills Bybit because he's in the United States. If he wasn't in the United States, he would still shill it, but the SEC probably told him that he can't shill it anymore. A lot of these American YouTubers have stopped, but a lot of the YouTubers who are based out of other countries, like this guy's out of Australia, he's gonna shill it until basically it becomes illegal to shill it anymore in Australia, until their SEC, whichever they have in Australia, says to stop, because it's a giant scam operation. So basically, BitBoy tutorial, how to trade crypto on Bybit. Why are these YouTubers so interested in getting you to trade on Bybit? Is Bybit that great? Are they trying to help you? No, they make money every time somebody signs up on Bybit. When you get liquidated on Bybit, they make money. When you sign up on Bybit, they make money. When you make a trade on Bybit, they make money. They make hundreds of thousands of dollars by shilling Bybit. That's why they do it. They don't make any money in crypto. The way most crypto YouTubers make money is by shilling scam projects, shilling just coins in general, and shilling these exchanges like Bybit. If it wasn't for the ability to shill, they would just make $1,000, $2,000 a month off YouTube revenue, and they'd live a little modest lifestyle. But with the ability to shill Bybit and get newbies wrecked, they make a ton of money. Now, there is a place for Bybit. There is a place for leverage trading. You can do it. You can make money if you know what you're doing. But the problem is, most people don't know what they're doing. And you get people who come in there with $2,000, that's their life savings. They go on Bybit versus go on Coinbase or Binance US and just invest that in something and hold it for a couple years and turn that $2,000 into $100,000. They basically turn that $2,000 into zero. And this guy right here gets a cut of that. He gets a cut every time you get screwed. Now, I don't want to just pick on this guy, but I responded to him. I said, he basically responded. I basically said, Bybit has done more damage to newbies than all of the scammers put combined. He responds back and says, crypto exchanges don't damage people, uneducated people do. He's trying to justify it to himself. He knows he's scamming people with this Bybit, but he doesn't care. He's like, oh, it's personal responsibility. It's kind of like if you're like a phone scammer and you call somebody up, they fall for the scam, and then you say, hey, personal responsibility. They should have known it was a scam. Okay, maybe, but you're still a scammer. And I basically responded, you have to understand, most of these YouTubers are 100% scam artists. Guaranteed, and that's 100% guaranteed. Most are scam artists, including this one. He's putting out the illusion that he is looking out for everybody, giving people advice, how to navigate the crypto and bear market. But yet he's one of the biggest shillers of Bybit. And he even has a tutorial. You can't make this stuff up. There's a special place in hell for these people. If you notice, the big USA YouTubers no longer promote Bybit because of the SEC. But this guy, since he's in Australia, doesn't care. What a piece of shit. And I agree with that. This guy right here, and not just him, all these Bybit guys have gotten so many people destroyed in crypto. So many newbies. And yes, there's personal responsibility involved. But come on. Why would you want that on your conscience? You get a newbie and you get them screwed on Bybit. You're promoting Bybit. And a lot of times they'll put in that little disclaimer. Be very careful on Bybit. It can be very dangerous. But you can also 100x and make a ton of money. You have to understand, a lot of people are degenerates. A lot of people have gambling problems. You're enabling it with this stuff. And there's so many other guys. This guy right here, horrible, horrible trader. These guys make all their money. I've been following this guy since 2017. Most of his trades, 90% are shit. He's in the red. He makes no money. But he's made so much money off shilling the leverage. It's all about shilling the scam projects and leverage. Carl the Moon. I mean, he's a horrible trader. He just lost millions of dollars trading Luna. Big Luna pumper. You can follow all his trades. This guy's known for erasing videos after he puts them out to make them favor whatever he's said so people can't track down all of his wrong calls. Big shiller of Bybit. Every single guy who shills Bybit. Crypto Banter. He doesn't shill it as much anymore because he knows, but he used to, and he is. If you follow Crypto Banter, you are big into Luna, lost all your money. Big into Solana, lost most of your money. Big into Phantom, one of the worst performing. Big into AVAX, one of the worst performing. If somebody is a shiller of Bybit, most likely don't take them seriously. And like I said, BitBoy Crypto, entertaining guy, but the guy was a shiller of scam projects and Bybit for years. And he only stopped because he knew the SEC was coming. That's it, folks. When he comes out and he says, we're no longer taking paid sponsorships. We want to be legit. No. It's because the SEC is coming for you. That's why. It has nothing to do with any of these guys caring about you in America. They don't care about you. They don't want to go to jail. That's why the people in the United States YouTubers aren't promoting. For one, they're not promoting scam projects anymore because the SEC is on their ass, and they're not doing Bybit because Bybit is illegal for Americans, so they don't want to get in trouble, and they know the regulations are coming. So basically, my little lesson for newbies is, you listen to these guys, you think, oh, they sound interesting, this sounds like good information. If they're shilling Bybit or any of these leverage trading sites, you can still listen for entertainment value, but remember, they don't have your best interest in mind. They're looking to line their pockets with you losing money. Now, also want to show people, Bybit, they have 2 stars. Bybit is a 2-star company in reviews. Let's look at it. They banned my account for no reason. Okay. Another 1-star report. 1-star review. I placed $1,000 in orders on leverage, 25% TP, 25% SL. However, my losing trades always lose almost double. It's manipulated. You always lose, folks. Another, they're all ones a big scam. Be aware. So this guy, Jason, from Australia, the YouTube channel I just showed. He presents the illusion that he's out to help you, the non-hopium crypto channel. But this is the shit he's shilling. He's shilling a scam. Scam. Oh, here's a good one. Probably from a bot. And you have some good ones on here. Don't trade. It's very boggy, blah, 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 blah. I mean, you can read all this yourself. Don't trust these crooks. Their system is untrustworthy, and when you're making money, they ban you without any reason. This is what they are promoting, folks. So anyway, I'm not going to go through all the reviews. Basically, in a nutshell, 2.5. There's thousands of reviews, and 90% of them are negative. So my point is, just be very, very careful. It's fun to watch these guys, but it's very simple. As soon as you see the Bybit link or the Femax link or anything like that, remember, these guys make money off your misery, okay? They don't care about you. They make all their money. And remember, they're career YouTubers as well. So a lot of these YouTubers, God knows what they were doing before YouTube. Probably working at McDonald's, Burger King, I don't know. They sold TVs. You have no idea what the background is for a lot of these people. I can tell you BitBoy, he was a crackhead. Now, that's not me just making that up. You can go and look. He was a crackhead in jail and all that stuff. So who knows what this guy, Moon, I don't know. Was he in federal prison before? I don't know. I have no idea. But we know the biggest crypto guy who shilled Bybit for 2 years and scam coins was a former crackhead, and he spent time in jail. God love the guy. He says he's clean now. But you don't take financial advice from guys who were in jail and were crackheads. And you shouldn't take financial advice for crypto from anybody on YouTube, including me. But I just do this for fun. I do it on the side. It's for fun, whatever. You watch my videos. You don't watch my videos. If YouTube bans me, I don't care. I have my own business. I have other things that I'm doing. But a lot of these guys, this is all they got. Without crypto YouTube, they're at McDonald's. They're working at Burger King. They're back on crack. Who fucking knows? But I can tell you, we know for a fact, at least the biggest crypto YouTuber is a former crackhead, and he'd spent time in jail. Doesn't mean he's a bad person, but he did shill Bybit for 2 years. Do we know the background for Carl the Moon? Absolutely not. I would say it's probably not great. Do we know the background for this guy in Australia, Jason? I don't know. I'm based out of America. I'm a private investigator. I can investigate anybody in America, but I have no idea the background of this guy in Australia. Was he a priest? Was he a convict? I don't know. But I can tell you he shills Bybit, and that means you don't have the morals. You don't have the morals and ethics. You're basically looking to sell your audience out for a quick cut of their liquidations, pretty much. So I don't know, folks. Just be careful. This guy, I think he was driving a taxi cab before he got into Bitcoin, which is fine. Hey, look, that's fine. But it is what it is, folks. When you go to a financial advisor at T. Rowe Price, they weren't driving taxi cabs. They went to Wharton School of Business. They went to Princeton. They went to Harvard, and that's who you put your money with, and they make it grow. That's my point is anybody can make a YouTube video. I could get my dog back there to make a YouTube video. There's no qualifications whatsoever. So while YouTube videos are entertaining in crypto, you have to remember, just take everything with a grain of salt, including myself. I think I have a good grasp on the market, but I could be completely wrong. Bitcoin could go to zero tomorrow. Cardano could go to zero tomorrow. Anything could happen. Theta, who knows what's going to happen in this world? We're in crazy times. But these guys come off to me as very, very desperate, especially when you're depending on YouTube for all of your money and all of your revenue. If without YouTube you have nothing, they're going to shill whatever they can shill to make that money because they're desperate. They have nothing else to fall back on. So that's the way I look at it. If you see that Bybit or Femax or any of these leverage sites, if they keep trying to get you to use it, it's one thing to say, okay, I'm trading leverage, folks. I use Bybit, whatever. You don't have to do it, and I just do it for fun. But when you see these guys constantly talking about it, and they make YouTube videos of here's how you use Bybit, who do you think paid them to do that, folks? Who do you think paid them to do? Who do you think's behind all that? Of course, Bybit's behind it. Bybit makes all of their money off newbies They put $10,000 and they lose all the money and then they leave, and they need a constant stream of new people to come into Bybit. Constant, or they're going to be out of money, or they're not going to be in business. That's how they make all their money. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a Ponzi in a way. I mean, you know, they're like one of those pyramid schemes. You have to constantly get new people in. That's why you'll see these guys putting out the Bybit tutorials every month, or they keep talking about it, or under the description, Bybit, 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 Bybit. Oh God, I hate them. I hate them all, folks. And I really do think they're the worst thing that ever happened to crypto, because you lose all your money in leverage, you're done. If you buy a coin at the top, if you put $10,000 into Cardano at $3 and now it's back down to 50 cents, okay, it'll one day be $10 and you're going to make money. But when you lose all your money in leverage, that's it. It's gone. And on top of that, it's an untrustworthy exchange. You could lose all your money anyway. And it's illegal for Americans. So basically, right off the bat, you're committing a crime using IP addresses, try to get on there. If there's ever a problem, Bybit's just going to tell you, hey, look, you're an American. Fuck you. Go away. And there's nothing you can do about it because you shouldn't have been on there anyway. So anyway, folks, be careful out there.